Hey everybody, how's it going? Before I begin this part of building my Gundam model, I have to apologize to everybody who has watched part 1 and 2 and how long it's taken me to get part 3 up. But I've been busy, I've been writing a book, and now that the book is done, I have a lot more time to devote to this. So okay, last we left off, I had primed the Gundam model, and now I'm pretty confident most people know how to just airbrush solid colors. But what will separate your Gundam model from others is if you do shading. And shading is essentially having gradations in your paint so that not everything is one uniform color. And there's different ways people like to do it. Some people like to just put the darker shade in outline, like I did here. Let me see if I can get a better angle. See, so I just outlined the lines with the darker shade. And the idea is that I would come back and lighten it up in the flatter, larger areas. But personally, I just like to paint the whole thing one solid color and then add on top of that. So that's what I'm going to do with his backpack today. And I've chosen light sea gray to be the color. So let's get started. Alright. Now the thing is, if you'll notice, there's a bunch of tiny little areas. And the way to get paint into those areas, you have to get the airbrush pretty close, but you don't want to be too close that it bunches up, or too far away that it just sprays all over the place. So let me give my airbrush a little twirl, and let me see. Okay, you want to get close, and you want to depress the trigger just back a little bit. And just the tiniest bit will do you. So I don't know if you can see there, but I'm making marks already. I'm starting from the center and working out. Okay, let's add some more. Let me center myself a little more. So as you can see, I'm just picking out spots on the backpack. As you can see here, I picked parts, and you might be looking at it and thinking, well, that doesn't look too good, and you would be right. It doesn't look that good. But that's because I haven't gone and blended it in yet. So after you come in close and you've picked your parts, then you want to move your airbrush wider and have a broader stroke pattern. So now you can see that it's beginning to blend a little bit more, and I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep spraying in a farther distance to try to blend it, and hopefully when this thing is done, it's going to look pretty good.